What up? What up, folks? What's going on? I know I was not here yesterday, or was I here yesterday? Folks, I can't even remember. But wherever I was, I'm back today. And we got some things we gonna discuss today. And I'm gonna toot my horn. I'm gonna toot my own horn. You know why? I just am. I'm gonna toot my own horn today. Twice. Now let's get into our weather report as you know I always do. Today is hump day. It's the 29th of April, March, January, February, March. Yeah, the 29th of April. And it is 69 degrees out here. It's 10 a.m. as you already know. But it's 69 degrees out here. It's gonna be a pretty cool day. Uh I'm gonna be out here all day today. I've already warned my job. I've got maybe 9 stops today, and it's gonna take me all day. I already know. I have to go to Chapel Hill. I have to go to Durham. I have to go to New Hill, North Carolina. So I'm gonna be all over the place today. So you may see me on here more than once today. You may see me on here more than once today. But let's get into it. Because as always, I don't get on here to talk about the weather. I just let you guys know what I'm dealing with, which is a pretty nice day today. So we ain't gonna stay on that. But what we are gonna get on is Kevin Durant. And how I'm gonna toot my horn today, folks, is because I've been saying this about this guy for as long as I can remember. As long as I can remember, I've been saying LeBron, Kevin Durant is soft as damn tissue. And folks, folks, what I just saw was the ugliest damn Porsche that I ever saw. Why somebody would buy what looks to me like a station wagon damn Porsche is beyond me. I don't get that one. That's the first time I've seen that. But I don't like that. A station wagon hatchback looking Porsche, stop it. But anyway, we're not on here to talk about Porsches. We're on here to talk about Kevin Durant. Now, folks, since I've been watching basketball, since I saw Kevin Durant come into the league, I knew what Kevin Durant was. He's a great player. There's a lot of great players in the NBA. But, folks, I'm going to drive this home if it kills me. Calm down, Ed. I'm going to drive this home. The Kevin Durant, which I've been telling you as long as I've been going live, is a bitch. I told you guys about LeBron skipping that second rematch against OKC. I've been telling you that this whole era, we might be able to move into football too with this. This whole is full of feminine black men. I'm not talking about scientists or doctors, you know. I'm not talking about uh scholars. I'm talking about athletes, top athletes in the world, men, but they're soft as hell. How did they get this way? Well, you know what the hell I'm going to say. They got this way by being raised by a poor man, what I would call a poor man's mom. Folks, I'm going to push this point until you fuckers get it. Now, when I heard Kevin Durant was not playing game 5, I had already been telling people they don't need Kevin Durant. have a better chance of winning game 5 tonight without Kevin Durant. Well, what you talking about? You heard the fuck I said. They've already won a game, and Kevin Durant did not play that game. Kevin Durant is not a leader. He said so much out of his own damn mouth. I don't want to be a leader. I just want to play ball. And for a man to say that, that's half-ass, man. That's half-ass. So this bastard, when they told me he bumped into somebody at practice on his knee. Okay, man. Your knee is bruised. Your ligaments aren't stretched. You didn't hyperextend you just hit knees with somebody. No damage done. It just hurts a little bit. I'm not a doctor, but I'm pretty damn sure you can play. He sat out. He knew. I don't know what this fucker knew, but I'm trying to tell you. This bum is over there sitting on the sideline in street clothes and got a nerve to be talking smack to the other team. Motherfucker, you ain't even playing. Let me tell you how dumb and gay Isaiah Thomas is. Isaiah Thomas, not a good damn 2 weeks ago, I think he's talking to Kevin Durant. Man, Kevin, don't you know if I was to stick you in that triangle offense back there in 96, you'd have 6 rings. I think he said he'd have more than 6 rings. Isaiah Thomas got at least one gay son. I'm not going to blame that so much on Isaiah Thomas. Ed, you just lied. I'm going to blame all of that on him. This idiot came out. He's been watching Kevin Durant just like I have, folks, for damn near 20 years of him playing basketball. Ooh, that's the thing now, to play a long time. I'm not going to shit on playing a long time. I'm not going to shit on that. But you can try to take that into the stratosphere if you want to. That's why I'm here. I'm not going to let you take playing a long time into the stratosphere. I'm not going to allow you to do that. Especially when you can go from team to team to team to team to team to team, just like a baby, from man to man. I'm gonna bring all this shit on. You don't think I'll bring this shit on? I'm gonna bring it home to how bitch made men act. Just like a baby mama. Oh, I ain't happy. Fuck the team. Fuck the family. Fuck the team. Fuck being successful as a family. I'm not happy. I need to leave. Him and LeBron James. One of the people I admire most on this planet. You think I'm bullshit? It's Chronicles of Judah 144. And even I don't agree on certain things that he'll say. He'll say that LeBron would be great in any era. He could go right back to the 90s and be great, just as great as he is now. I'm going to say the hell he can. It wasn't a bunch of bitches playing back in the 90s. It was some bitches, but it was very few. You think grown men back in the 90s was going to go for this half a fag? You're wrong. He says also he gives LeBron credit for creating a new paradigm where NBA players wasn't being suckers and being loyal to different cities. No, that's what a man would do. What he has encouraged is, I'm not happy here. I want to be traded. That's what he has brought to the forefront. That's what he brought to the forefront. It ain't about no empowerment. So whenever I hear a motherfucker talk about empowerment, I don't give a damn who they talking about. Woman or man. That empowerment talk, that's bitch talk. Is what that is. That's bitch talk. Kevin Durant is a bum. I just can't get over how weak these motherfuckers are. Oh, I don't need to win no more. I've done what I wanted to do. I wanted to play 20 years. Yeah, you sound gay, Kevin Durant, and you are a lame. And when I heard you weren't going to play, I was disgusted. I was like, look at this bitch ass motherfucker talking about y'all know who I am, Mister God this and God. Man, you's a motherfucking idiot. You sound like a bitch. You sound like you have delusions of grandeur. Not even gonna play. And I was glad to hear it because that made me know that Houston has a better chance tonight. I'm gonna be watching that game. I'm gonna be watching that game. They've got a better chance without Kev Durant. They might have a better chance if Ime Udoka don't even show up. Because he can't coach. He's a bum. He's a bum as a coach. I can't stand Ime Udoka. Mr. Can't control his penis. Gets kicked off a damn team that wins a championship a year or two later. Because he can't keep tabs on his damn penis. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. But they got a better chance tonight without that punk sitting over there in street clothes talking about how good he is and letting damn Isaiah Thomas blow on his balls, talking about I could put you in that triangle and you'd have 6 rings. I'd be damned if it would. He's not a leader. Well, so who's gonna be leading while he's getting these rings? Isaiah Thomas is gay. Isaiah Thomas looked like he's had doctors cutting on his face. Another bitch ass trait. You getting plastic surgery as a man, you's a punk. I call women dumb for doing it. And I know a man is an absolute idiot for doing that. Face all tight. If you fart, motherfucker. If you smile, you gonna fart. Ooh, I can't believe this. But Kevin Durant, what a bitch. Baby mama product. Let me say it again. Raised by a lame ass, no count, good for nothing, so called black woman. That's Kevin Durant. That's Kevin Durant. Punk. The second biggest punk in the NBA. But he's gonna be outdone by one other player. That's LeBron James. Both of them are bitch made. That means they were made, they were brought up, they were raised by lower class bitches. And you think they're gonna be the same if somebody had a man in the house, a man that was worth a shit? You think they're gonna be the same? Well, I'm gonna tell you, if you think that's what's gonna happen, you a fucking fool. You might be a goddamn devil. That's what you might be. Because that ain't gonna happen. That's not how it was set up to work. Therefore, if you don't do it that way, you gonna fuck some shit up. I know this. I knew this before I saw it. You know why I knew it before I saw it? Because I got a half a motherfucking brain. That's for one. And then I watched it. Just what the fuck I'm saying. I've watched it happen. I've watched it happen very close to me, too. Did I need to see it happen very close to me? No, motherfucker. All this talk. All this talk. I told you I got on somebody's live the other day, a LeBron lover, and I'm going to tell you he was gay. How do I know he gay? Because he out here pumping up LeBron. That's got time for you a fucking idiot. That's positive. You ain't working with a full deck, motherfucker. Kevin Durant, Isaiah Thomas, and his weirdo looking ass. Look like an old ass Bette Midler. I'm tired of these niggas. I'm tired of these black motherfuckers that's gay and full of shit. And they follow right behind what the leaders of this country started lying. and trying to make shit up. And I'm going to tell you, anytime you follow that example, I'm going to give you this. You want to see what I'm going to give you, folks? This right here. Whenever you follow that example of getting ahead or trying to get ahead, lying to folks and misleading the folks, that's what I have for you. And for you weak motherfuckers that fall for it, that's for you too. Matter of fact, double that. You stupid. Do you think I'm going to give a... Folks, you've seen The Matrix. You've seen The Matrix. If you haven't, you need to go watch that motherfucker. It's a good movie. I ain't talking about The Matrix 3, the third one they brought out. That was some positively gay garbage. I don't know which one is worse. Matrix 3, one they just brought out. And I think I'm like Matrix 3. That shit was garbage. That was a money grab. Okay? But in The Matrix, you've got a person called Cypher. Cypher had been freed from the Matrix. That means he saw the real world. Cypher came to the realization that I don't know. I don't want to be in the real world. I want to be in the world. So what I want you to do for turning in my brethren, I want you to put me back into that fake world. I don't want to remember none of this real world shit. I know this steak I'm eating is not real, but that's what I want to go back to. I want you to put me back in that tube. I want you to put a wire in the back of my head. I want you to hook me up all on my arms and up and down my back of my legs. And I want you to feed me liquefied babies and dead people. That's what I want you to do. That's LeBron fans. That's Kobe fans. I mean, not Kobe, sorry. That is KD apologizers. Motherfuckers live in this world, know it's fucked up and a bunch of lies, but they don't want to acknowledge it. They want to be put back in it, and they don't want nobody coming around telling them the truth. That is America here. And it runs right. Sport entertainment, folks. That's what it is. And anytime I can put my hands into some entertainment and make more money and get more fame for myself, I'm going to do that. If I have to tell these motherfucking refs, don't make this call, I'm going to do that. I told you the other week. You should have known something was up when ESPN took it upon themselves to cover a fake sport. And if you gonna come in here and try to tell me that wrestling is not fake, I'm gonna call you a fucking fool. That's what ESPN did. ESPN is covering the WWE like it is a real sport. So what that told me is, yeah, it's on par with all the major sports right now. They have taken sports and they have bastardized sports. What do I mean by they have taken sports and bastardized it? It has not legit liberal sport. Liberal sport. They're going to push the most liberal agenda that they can. They're going to push the most liberal agenda that they can. They're going to push this feminism. They're going to push this feminism. They're going to push this transgender bullshit, and they're going to push this gay. Push this transgender bullshit, and they're going to push this gay shit. They go for that in hockey. You know why? It's obvious. Hockey is dominantly male white sport. They ain't gonna try that shit on male whites first. They gonna do that shit in the black sports first. And they got the perfect time to do it with all these punk ass so-called superstars and then grown ass men getting on here trying to tell me how great they are. Not only trying to tell me how great they are, trying to push them past true greats, true men. And when you start doing that, do you know what I'm going to do to you? I'm going to bury your punk ass. I'm going to bury your punk ass alive. And you are a punk. Let me tell you something, folks. I was brought up in the church. And one of the things that my parents stressed to me was you need to make sure your soul is right. You better get into a relationship with the Lord because nobody knows when they're going to die. And after you die, you done. You better be right. You better be right. They constantly told me this, worried about my soul in the afterlife. Folks, I've got an inkling of how they feel as my parents. Do you know how I got the inkling of how they feel? You getting ready to trip. Folks, when I talk to LeBron fans, it's like I'm trying to save these motherfuckers. Because I know for a fact that as far as sports go, at the very least, they are lost. They are lost. I can understand how my parents feel about me not making that decision. They're scared for me. When I tried back, when I was trying to talk to these LeBron fans, I would be truly afraid for them. Because motherfucker, you confused as a motherfucker. You confused. I'm going to say it again. I don't think you confused. I know you confused. At best, you confused. That's at best. I'm not trying to talk junk. I'm just telling you what the fuck I know. I know LeBron is garbage. How do I know? Because I've been watching him for 20 some damn years. I'm going to tell you again what I saw, what I said as soon as I saw LeBron James play. The second I saw him play, I was like, oh, this ain't nothing new. This is how they were playing before Jordan showed up. That's what I said. It didn't take me no 15 minutes to come to that realization. I said as soon as I saw him play, this is nothing new. This motherfucker, I'm going I'm gonna find something for you motherfuckers to watch. I'm not talking about to people. I'm not calling you motherfuckers, people that's viewing motherfuckers. I'm calling motherfuckers who think LeBron James is worth a damn. I'm talking to you, motherfucker. I got something for all y'all to see. I'm gonna find this little snippet of Hakeem Olajuwon trying to teach LeBron James post moves. And when you look at that motherfucker and what he does, I know what Akeem Olajuwon was saying to himself when he saw what LeBron was doing. I know he was saying, "Is this motherfucker retarded? You ought to see this motherfucker try to do what Jordan and Kobe had no problem doing at all when they back to the basket. That motherfucker looked like a goddamn nerd. He didn't even look like a basketball player when he tried to imitate or emulate what Olajuwon, a 7-foot motherfucker, was showing him. It is pathetic looking. I'm going to find it for you guys to see. And then you going to come and try to tell me that this motherfucker is on the same level as Michael Jeffrey Jordan. I know you a fucking idiot, is what I know. That's what the fuck I know. I know Isaiah Thomas, you a motherfucking idiot. You a fucking idiot. He can't stand Jordan. I understand. I understand. That's how bitches are. Bitches have this problem with men. They always have. All the way back to Eve. Eve was trying to figure out how can I be in the head job? Oh, I can be a god too. Well, hell yeah. Let's go for it. They've always wanted a different spot from what they were chose and told to do. This is your job. They don't like their job. They want my job. And I'm gonna tell you, if you could do my job, that's where you'd have been placed. You can't do my job. And if you try to do my job, the only thing you're gonna do is you're gonna fuck some shit up. That's all you gonna do. Isaiah Thomas sat down, watched Jordan play, him and Dumars, and Isaiah Thomas knew what he had to do if he was gonna beat Jordan. We gonna have to football this motherfucker. We gonna have to foul the shit out this motherfucker. The things that they were doing on the basketball court, I'm here to promise you, for you, those of you that play ball, motherfucker, the fouls that they were giving, if motherfucker had been fouling like that when I was playing, oh, it wouldn't have been much ball playing. It'd have been straight brawling. It'd have been fights. We couldn't have played no ball. We'd have been fighting too much. And yeah, Kevin Durant is gonna go back there and play with them dudes, and he gonna be just as good. No, the fuck he is not. And if you think that, you're drinking that bitch-made Kool-Aid, is what you drinking. Now, let me get off of that. I'm gonna watch that game. I encourage you guys to watch that game. Hey man, if the Houston loses, I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna take up for what I said. I'm gonna say they lost, but I'm not gonna say they the one with Kevin Durant. I'm not gonna say that shit because I don't believe that shit. And I will, if I'm not mistaken, he's played one goddamn game with him and they lost. Have they lost every game? No. They've won a game, and he was not playing. That bitch-made nappy-headed bastard was sitting over there on the sidelines. And like I said, got a nerve to try to be talking smack to the opposing team, and you sitting on the bench like a pussy. And if you're sitting on the bench like a pussy, Durant, you are a pussy. And LeBron